That was cool.
Look down at my hot bar.
Yeah, it's a little dead, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. Like, I can't do anything.
Everything working okay?
Nope.
Oh, what happened?
My talk sprite disappeared. Which is fine. I can just go back to the other scene, I guess.
If you want to take a second to try to fix it.
I'm already streaming.
I mean, if you still want to take a second to fix it.
Have you looked to see if anybody else has bid on that plot?
Apparently people have.
Oh,
What Picnic said, anyway. I have no idea.
and is it a random lottery? Or is it?
It's random. Yeah, see, we have ticket 1, and then, like, if 10 people go in, it'll be raffle for 1 out of 10.
Uh,
So it'll roll and grab a random number. I'll go take a look real quick. It's probably got like 8 or 10. And it'll just be sad.
Oh. Did I might have had this set up for the now streaming channel. Maybe that's it. Hold on.
Oh, do you want us to switch?
No, not necessarily. I just need to replace the URL.
whatever's easier, because it's not a problem for us to switch.
There we go.
Forgot we can look here.
Quick and easy. Well,
Third ward.
Yes. Plot 12. Oh, that's 3. That's not bad. Picnic making it sound like we had 8 people on it.
It's got this nice little corner over here that nobody's gonna stand on because it's not near anybody else.
I've noticed it seems to be the least desirable of the 3 large.
Really?
Not sure why.
Are they all the same price, or did you
No,
bid
the one
that?
in the corner is actually the cheapest. This one's 50 mil. The one by the bath is 50 mil. And then the one all the way up in the corner is 47.5. But we've got immediate access to the market board, like right here.
Yep.
We've got some open space on the sides where we can bounce around.
Yep.
We're also right down the road from this nice little park that I like.
Yeah. It's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the area. It's perfect.
There are eggs buried in the snow over here.
You can go into this igloo. Can't go into the other igloo though. It's too little. Did they set it so that it's just like only FCs or is...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 through 18 is only FCs, and then 19 through 24 is only individuals.
Which ward?
3 plot 12. I'm sorry, that's wrong. 12 plot. Wait, no.
No,
What?
3.
No, 312. Sorry.
Yes. They messed you up bad, didn't they?
Yeah. I question every time I go looking for something. Oh, that's right. You can't ring over, can you? Because I'm in the housing area.
So, which ward?
3.
3. Ward 3, plot 12.
Okay.
And then take a left.
Or take a right and then go go to the southwest Imperium Aetheryte. We're almost taking the scenic route.
But it's so close.
It is. It is actually quite close.
I like the little park. This one was my favorite.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad. I like things with flavor like that. The bath would have been neat, but the park is much more. Yeah.
And we've got this little side yard here.
Yep. Yep. And the market board right there, that's
Yeah,
such a
immediately
plus.
outside. That's great.
Yeah, we can just hope for the best. We've got a 33% chance right now.
3 current participants.
Yep.
And there's only this one plot next to us, so
Mhm. Fairly private, which is nice.
and that's an apartment building up there, so look, there's even the Aethernet's right here too. So it's like we got everything right here. Why does
Mhm.
nobody want this?
I know, it's perfect.
Good.
Yes, it's good that they don't want this.
And the fact that you found one with no bids on it in Ward 3 is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise.
Ooh, tomorrow morning.
Hmm.
Tomorrow morning?
Accepting entries until 10:59 tomorrow morning. Now I don't know what time
No, that's right.
is that ours?
Mhm.
So we will know as of 10:59 in the morning tomorrow, which
I
you know,
thought the lottery period
good
was
for
5
4
days. Oh, 4 days, not 5.
Yeah, it was my bad. 4 days, and then 4 days to sign up and 3 days to claim.
Gotcha.
Well, we're
So
gonna make
we'll
one,
see what
right?
about 13 hours, 14 hours.
This is like the 3-story one, right?
Yeah, big house. Large plot.
I doubt this would happen, but even if we didn't win it, if multiple let me rephrase, if an FC put multiple entries on multiple houses or something of that effect, and they won one that was preferred, although I don't know why they wouldn't just put multiple in the same one. Never mind. Just kidding. Basically, what I was getting at is there's always a chance that someone won't collect, but I doubt it.
I'm sure there will be a bunch of housing opening up tomorrow morning, too. People moving their houses like we are.
Yep.
Because, I mean, if we get this one, that plot in the Goblet is opening up.
That's also true. And the question will be, if we don't get this one, will there be mansions elsewhere?
Now,
The downside is everybody's going to go after those mansions.
here's a question for you, and I don't know if you know the answer to this. Does the lottery period open up immediately, or is it a weekly thing where on Tuesday available plots will become open for bidding?
As far as I'm aware, it's a weekly thing.
Okay, so that 3-day grace period for claiming your plot is also the cooldown period for the lottery.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, especially when it says 10:59, because 11 a.m. is our reset for the day. Well, here's hoping. Again, 1 out of 3 is still a pretty good chance.
It's a very good chance.
I am prepared to be disappointed, but I'm hopeful.
Did you use all of your funds for this, or did you pull from the company chest too?
Funny thing about the company chest,
What about it?
it's mostly my funds anyway.
I know that, but that's what I'm asking.
Yes, I did, because I'm only at 7.5 mil personal funds right now.
Okay. Because I know we were talking about moving to Shirogane, but that's not going to happen, I don't think, at this point, because we don't have the money.
No, we'd have to have 25 plus mil for that to get another medium.
And I only have 9.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
We'll see what happens with Island Sanctuary next patch.
Okay.
Never know. Okay. So, we have to do a dungeon.
We do.
Yeah.
Who's on? A lot of people are on. But they're all, like, grouped up and things. I'll ask.
We're not going to be moving voice chat if we end up running with somebody, are we?
No, we won't be moving.
Okay.
I know that messes you up.
Sorry, if it weren't so particular and finicky, it wouldn't be a big deal. But it's literally, I have to like connect it to a specific voice chat server. So I literally have like 3 different talk sprites in my scene.
Gotcha. I give it 1 more minute.
This is gonna make a really pretty sunrise.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, that's the east right over there.
And we got a really good view of it.
Right over the
Just-
mountains, here it comes.
And it's gonna
Oh wow, I didn't even
That's
think
not-
about that. Because you can't see sunset, but you sure can see sunrise from here. Oh yay.
It's gonna
You
hit.
can't see that from the other 2.
It's gonna hit right over the peak of that tallest mountain there, I think.
and there'll be no houses to block us.
Nope.
Because nothing will, because everything's down below.
And everything that's the layer below us is all smalls.
Again, here's hoping. We'll know tomorrow morning. Whew. The real PvP of the game.
It's better than spam clicking, which is what we did to get the house we have now.
Also true.
You literally just put your bid in once and then it's random. Random
Well,
is fair.
As soon as the sun comes up, then we'll queue in.
Go away. Oh, you're a wanderer. Go away.
Oh yeah, why are they here? That's weird.
He can't buy here, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Unless he's looking for somebody else.
Might be. Sunrise takes a little longer when you're in the mountains.
Yep. So realistic.
Oh, if you can see it, but like, I see. I don't know, like the coming up from the peaks on that mountain. It's like, you know, all the shed. That's really cool. Sorry, can't get the words out, but there's the sun.
There it is.
Ooh. Did a really good angle.
Ishgard has really misty mornings.
Well, yeah, we're up in the mountains.
And it's cold.
But like a sunlight cold, like that's a really nice cold.
Yeah.
But if you're in the shade, it's freezing.
Yes.
But a nice warm sun on a cold day, so good.
All right, sun's up.
Sun's up. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing PvP. Thank you very much. Alzadal's legacy. Since the days of old, the imagination of the Thavnarian people has been captured by a persistent legend, the promise that somewhere, beneath the shimmering expanse of the bounty, lies the treasure vault of Alzadal III. Yet, how might one claim the fabled satrap's hoard, where so many other reckless souls have tried and fallen? Mostinian's dubious map lead you true to the rumored isle and its moldering ruins. Whatever peril awaits ahead, it is certain to be an adventure. No matter what we find, it's an adventure. With the kitty dork. Alright, here we go. Oop. I need to fix stuff. No, I need to fix stuff. Hang on. Better.
Yeah, because I was cutscene.
That's cool. Uh-oh. It did a thing.
Well, he said we would need the map to get to the vault, right?
True.
Oh wait, there's a Jax.
Man, they really zoomed in on your character at the beginning of this. Oh, I love this music. Oh, I love this.
Oh no, Jaximus. Let's see if I can remember how to play this class.
Same. I'm having the same problem. This is a whole lot of running without anything happening. Oh gosh.
I really like this music.
Oh man, this music is gorgeous. Ba-da-bum.
I love auto target.
Completely forgotten how to use my AoEs.
Now it sounds even more like Kakariko Village.
Yeah, it does. Auto target is amazing. No more wasted spells.
The secret behind the waterfall. Oh no, it's an Ultros.
Well, it's about time they reskinned him.
I don't like the looks of that.
That's not fair. Oh no.
What was the point
I'm
of the
not
propellers?
okay.
I didn't notice. Ah! I don't want to be on that side.
Jax, you failed me.
What do you mean? I didn't get hit by anything. I haven't seen the mechanic enough to actually be confident in where I'm going.
But I was following you. Oh no, Jaximus is dead.
It's okay, we'll be fine.
I won't.
Yeah, you're fine. What? I'm capped on aphorism? Go figure. Which one is that? Oh.
Interesting. Oh no. The water's beneath the bounty. Here we go.
Whee!
Ooh.
There's an elephant statue back here.
Oop. Hello?
There's another one, and another one. Oh!
Ooh!
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
There was a shark!
Was there a shark?
Yeah!
That's an aquarium!
As he just keeps on going.
It's a casting room. Casting room. Hello?
Uh-oh. Ah!
Are we supposed to be killing that?
Probably.
There. Oh.
It does eventually run out of things.
Okay, it's down.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh, wrong button. Ah. Oh, got another one of these.
Claw Trap Alzadal the 14th. I do like their 14s in this game.
Get it? Because he was the Satrap, Alzadal the whatever. The third.
Oh, that is funny. Clever.
That looks like that rolling, spinning blade bot from 7 Remake.
It does. Armored
I don't
Chariot.
I don't like that.
I see.
It's got claws.
Oh, and they're numbered. But I don't know.
Okay. Got it.
Uh-oh. I'm feeling that side might have been safer.
Well, I had the right idea, but execution was poor.
Ah! I'm dying! Got shields. What's that mean? Oh.
Means you can't go in it.
Let's stay away from... Ah!
Yow.
That was only a little bit painful.
Oh, Jaximus died.
I don't know if I can do this myself. Oh, you can see the shields. It'll show where it's...
Yep.
Okay. Ooh!
But there are also claws that are shooting directly across instead of diagonally.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and release.
You're good, Echo. Over here, over here, over here. It took me a couple sites to actually know how to do this mechanic. Switch sides, Echo. There you go.
Oh, the pillars are elephants.
Go over here, over here, over here, over here. Although looking at it, I think you would have been fine, but still.
Ooh, I might be able to get him with this. Oh no, it was a itty bitty one.
Your greed will prove your undoing.
Do you see the pillars are, well, not these ones. No, these ones are kind of. With the glowing runes on them, they're elephants.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. That's pretty cool.
Those are the ugliest gloves.
I rolled a 1, yeah. And I got him. Ooh, everything's very shiny in here.
I see treasure. We didn't come for nothing, apparently.
I'm coming.
Ooh, mimics.
Assuming that was the last pull. Oh, it was good.
Wait, is this the boss? Okay. I was gonna say, is this the boss room?
Hello? Capiculu. Oh, he's using the Dark Knight sword from Vanaspati.
Is, Sorry, is he a, I want to say Gilgamesh reskin.
Yeah, I was gonna say Susanoo, but that's
Either
Gilgamesh,
or.
isn't it?
Oh, poo! Don't touch anything. The worst that could happen.
Notice the ground.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
there's
stand
gonna
right
be-
here.
Spikies.
It's a really long room.
It's about to get shorter.
Oh, keep your clothes on.
Boo!
There's an arrow on my head.
You turn with the arrow.
What? I don't understand. And I just lost all my stacks.
I died. What was that? A little pointer fist, and it was making me go in circles. Oh, I don't like that. Ah!
Yep, okay.
Sorry, I noticed way too late to warn anybody.
Oh no, I figured it out.
So if you turn your mouse...
Turn your mouse or your camera?
Oh, I see. Use WASD, maybe?
Oh,
Yes.
you have to actually, like, move.
Yeah, this one actually, the other one didn't seem to be quite that easy.
But it's, like, really...
Oh,
It's
easy.
really laggy.
Yeah, this time I did it. Yeah.
See, I thought you just had to point at a direction, but you actually have to try to move. Which is unique. All right.
Whichever one he goes to, you want to go to one that's not that color. Woo, Echo, your raid gear is the only thing that saved you.
I know.
Speaking of which, you can all be whenever. Yeah.
Nice.
Poof. Go back to the loam.
Oh yeah, we have friends in here.
Indeed. They had fun. Oh. Ooh. Look at my top. Look at my top.
Ooh.
Very cool.
It has pistols.
Yep, it sure does.
I have pistols. Now I am a gunbreaker paladin. It dies. How does it die?
I don't know. I like that
Exactly.
color.
Exactly not what I expected, actually. Ooh, ooh, but that blue now. I know we have important things like... Oh, okay, sorry. Put my gear back on. Okay. Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got the comm.
Good.
I mean, it's Jax and Jax.
Exactly.
It's only fair.
What's that?
What have we
I
here?
down.
Tis not
Oh, he's talking.
unlike a Hunnish alchemical furnace in design.
I was actually just about to say, it reminds me of the Radzadhan alchemy area.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
Yestola.
It looks like it's tied closed, though. Please don't open it.
Yeah, that's what I.
Stop! You
Yeah,
mustn't
it's
have-
definitely
There we
tied
go.
down.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Yes, Fritra?
Vritra. Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret.
Good. Thank you,
Still,
Fritra.
This is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
No?
Deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Oops.
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this
I mean-
strange contrivance?
We should have known. Giant hoard of gold. There's going to be a dragon guarding it. Duh. Sorry.
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest.
Hmm.
For the purpose of sealing something away.
I appreciate the subtle eye movement he did.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, no.
I am not going for that bait. I am not touching that. Still didn't go away what exactly?
I kind of want to.
Good luck.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You and I will speak later.
I guess I'll find out later.
So will I.
Oh dear.
Not the time for frivolity, my friend. Not the time.
Ingraha scolded me.
Wow, all I got was me talking at him, and then Vershawn starts talking again. This is what you get. For being sassy, you get extra dialogue. It's so mean.
Oh, I'm dying.
This
You got Arianje too.
of which thou speakest.
He had to-
Everybody needs to weigh on your stupidity.
No,
Stupidity.
he had to ask the question that I didn't.
Oh, that's funny. Arianje's like, ah, children.
Oh.
There we go. Wow, that was like a whole extra 7 dialogue lines for you guys.
No, not me. I didn't pick it.
Oh.
She didn't.
I
She-
didn't.
She, Roma had a lot.
I got in trouble.
Hello? What's this? Don't touch it. So I'll open it up. Is that a portal to the 13th?
I don't know, but Ishtola had a look. There was something about her look.
That is,
That was a smile.
I know it was. It was like, ooh. Maybe she would have stolen.
I have lifted the seal, if only for the
Sorry, I'm a
moment,
bit behind you guys
by
now.
authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a
Yeah,
function
void
of
gate,
the
that's what I was
density
gonna
of the
call it.
void.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to 13th in the next expansion.
I'm a black mage. I know a void gate when I see one.
Fair.
Purple, and it's like fuzzy. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Cool. If this is an area, that means a thing.
How
I
come?
have more questions. Answer them.
Stinian, I love him. Can such a tiny portal truly be so dangerous? As a paladin, I go, I don't know. As a black mage, Roman goes,
I will say that the Crystal Tower's connection to the 13th, or the World of Darkness, is specifically what gave the researchers their jumping off point for figuring out how to cross the worlds and get the Crystal Tower to the first in the first place.
True.
So, this is a starting point for her, technically.
Also, we have void quests to do.
That's
We know we
true.
already did those.
Oh yeah, that's right, we did. Ariane said throw wide the gates.
Oh no, he said the line. He said the line. Why am I in instance 3? Do they expect tons of people to be in
I
here?
don't know. I was gonna say, it shows that me and Echo are in the same place, but not like in the same vicinity. But you're grayed out.
Oh, Echo got the orchestrion roll. Cool. Oh, puts me in mind of old friends, not to mention old foes. Because Graha, Tia, and us, we all dealt with the 13th.
Mm-hmm. Yeshtola.
I'm gonna talk to her. A brother's grief.
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory.
Mericidia?
Probably.
An age 5 millennia past, when the Algan Empire sent an invading
Yep.
force to the shores of Mericidia. The southern people
Okay.
rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat, and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, they turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities. In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among
Oh.
the all-devouring denizens of the void.
I don't know. I might have just forgotten, but I don't know if we knew that the Cloud of Darkness was summoned directly in response to the conflict in Mericidia.
I don't remember that. Yeah. Interesting.
Sorry, I like connecting all of these little points, or seeing how they connect anyway.
Thus bolstered by icons on one side and void scent on the other, the two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
Again. Oh,
He's a dragon, Raha.
Right.
I did. I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land.
Elephants.
Along with my sibling, Ashdaya.
Oh. The other dragon that he's mentioned a couple of times now.
The last dragon that we haven't heard of.
We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant.
Ashdaya.
Oh.
I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my
Hmm.
sire could not. Thus I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the
Is
forces of
Ashdaya on the
darkness.
13th?
Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble. She plunged through the void gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
Oh, she has 6 wings.
That's cool.
I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her. And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
That's why we haven't heard of her.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Alagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya. Until I could search no more. Until Alag was dust, and the arts to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzatan was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn.
Okay.
Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
That explains the form of his simulacra.
They keep sending him in,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't come back.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, but Ashdaya's
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I suspect the conclusion to your tale was not a joyful
Because I knew he had mentioned Ashdaya before.
With hope in my heart, I used the simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her. What I found was a host of void scent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed. 'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Razathan and abandoning your sister. You chose the latter.
You chose wisely.
'Twas not that thy sibling scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th,
Maybe this will allow us to continue the void quests.
Maybe.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void. You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
Good old Nero.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Nero turned purple.
Turned purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether.
So I'm not wrong.
Is that not what happened to him? He turned purple. Leave me be.
Had he been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for
Oh.
Steyr.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities. The scales of the first brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome.
But this was a long time ago.
Yep.
Of course. With the water scale in
Ooh.
one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its
Ooh.
energies.
Go on.
I hadn't thought about that. These scales are incredibly useful.
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late.
That is a long time.
And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection.
Oh.
So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course.
Bing. And Pokeball close.
I wish only to forget the rest.
Oh.
Yashtola's like, no, don't close it. Don't close it.
Yeah, she definitely wants to play.
She wants to go paw at the ball.
Hmm. So
Oh.
wait,
Do you see that in your list? The first brood has been added to the Unending Codex. Ether has been added to the Unending Codex. I'm gonna have to go look in that later.
so my question is,
The question is,
what's all this treasure doing down here, and why won't he let anybody touch it?
I don't know. Because he's a dragon.
Still a dragon after all.
I guess.
And it's not like his people are hurting.
I mean, they kind of are. That's why we're down here in the first place.
Well, that's true. Maybe he doesn't know. Alright, Stola.
So they did, Y'shtola.
Oops.
My bad.
Let me go up there. I tried.
This sounds like they've encountered this countless times over the years.
Well, yeah, it's a legendary treasure. I love this music.
Oh, wow. I didn't even catch that. We got 4,800 gil for that quest.
Wow.
Probably because of the teleport costs.
I was gonna say maybe it's because it's a treasure vault, but
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. That's a clever way of looking at it. Okay, so we need to go back to Radzenhan. So does everybody have return for that, or?
yep.
I figure we turn to this quest and then we take a short break.
Sounds good.
My butt is tired.
That's what you get for sitting there doing PvP for an hour.
I mean, you're not wrong. Grah. He's just like, I mean, I've been away for a while, but maybe a little bit longer?
Arianje is funny too. We need bosses in this treasure hunt thing that the Lotbirds are doing. I have to make sure to tell them that.
Oh gosh, Arianji. It's your fault why these map things have issues. The,
Hi.
It got broken. Can you get a new one?
everyone's like, how do we look sheepish?
Like that. Raha's really good at it.
Arianji.
We all look really shifty.
Surely it wasn't you who were responsible for this. Oh. Oh well. The details aren't important. I shall see it done immediately.
We get
Good.
we get quite a pass for being you know, the savers of the world and all that.
Universe.
That too.
That's the crazy thing. We're saviors of the universe. Okay. No. Oh, we don't have questions. You still list us.
So much effort for such a little door.
Good old Estinian. Jeez. Estinian, the boy isn't even here to defend himself.
Oh.
Huh. Oh boy.
So about that, making a pact and all. Hi.
Oh, crap. It just occurred to me. Our connection is through Xenos.
Yep. No, that was what I was getting at. The Reaper makes a pact with a void scent.
Yeah. But not just our Reaper, but a very specifically powerful
Mhm.
avatar.
Idiot.
What?
It was all Estinian's idea.
To see if the legends were true.
No, no, no. No, it was definitely your idea.
There it is. There it is. I've been adding to that trove for years, little by little, but the time has come to spend it, that I might alleviate my people's suffering.
It is. It's a dragon horde.
Yes, exactly.
I love that.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right. Nod, nod. That's what I do. Yestola, what you doing? What you thinking? What you doing? I shall take full advantage of your permission. There it is. Good talk about the request. That is the Alliance raid.
Ah.
I would never get rid of you, Yestola. Leave you behind, maybe. Or send you away. You know, by pushing a button and teleporting you.
Have we had her as a companion for that yet?
For what? I'm sorry.
For the escort thing?
No,
I don't think we have.
no. Yestola's not really a follower. Cindy has a good point. I love that after all of this, we tracked down a treasure that was probably going to be spent on whatever we needed anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Anything to make up for the constructs we broke. Hmm.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
A lot less money because we didn't have to teleport far.
Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Meanwhile, on the 13th.
Ugh.
Hey, look, meanwhile, on the 13th.
This definitely looks like World of Darkness.
It's
That is a throne. That's a very specific shape.
The spurs
Is it for the hippie
and the
boy?
cape.
Oh, he looks hippie again.
The four fiends?
Oh,
Fire, earth, water, and wind. Who dis?
no, he's got the shoulders.
This music sounds familiar.
Well, this is probably Golbez.
This sounds like classic Final Fantasy music.
It's 4.
Ah.
I'm almost 100% sure.
They said the line again.
Mm-hmm. And what about wind and water? Okay, thanks.
Never been called a fleshling before.
And win redemption for our star.
Is that maybe one of the original warriors of
Darkness
Darkness,
or
of
of
light.
light back then?
Yeah, that got conquered and corrupted?
Maybe. Man, that was a good leave.
It was a good leave.
Cool. All right. Well, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and step away. Be about maybe about 10-15 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll
Alright.
be right back as well.
See you in a bit.
I will be too.
back too.
Hey.
Welcome back.
The this new gear reminds me of like a Thavnair winter clothing.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because they're mitts. The boots have a lot of padding. The armor has a lot of padding with fur. I really like the chest piece, like the actual breastplate, though. It's nice. Anywho, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Sharing the wealth. Oh, okay. Coolio. Since we're here, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go swap out my retainers real quick.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, I should have
okay.
done this before, but it's right over here. Okay.
That
Card
was the
time.
wrong button.
Card time. Card time, best time. Hey, Matsuya. Okay.
He needs a business deal with a vendor in Radzadan.
What?
Ride Pillion is no longer the second option. I keep pulling up your adventurer plate instead.
Ha, 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 ha. The Chunkmonger. I am.
Not a Stydian.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm still not turning a profit.
Yikes. I mean, yeah.
Did she talk to him again?
Again?
Yeah, talk to him again.
I thought he fixed, like, he's an actual.
Nope. At least not while you're on the quest.
For slightly overpriced lassie? Nah, that's okay. Return!
Because it's off cooldown now.
Indeed! Megaduta.
It's a good thing
I don't
Rain's
know where
not
I'm
here. Megaduta.
Oh,
Where are you going?
I don't know where I'm going.
Just, there's an Aethernet shard up here.
Hi.
There you are.
Time to go talk to actual Vritra. Maybe.
Are you sure? Because he's right here.
Poor Estinian. Now you know how it feels. That's what you get for saving me like 3 times. Poor carts and stalls.
That was a look I gave.
On the other hand, yeah. Oh. Let's see what we can do. It's feature time. Feature time. Best time. So many voice scenes.
Mm-hmm.
The riches the Radiant host have retrieved were hoarded in Al-Zadar's name. A fortune I set aside for a future day of need. And lo, that day hath come. May it aid our wounded city in reclaiming its vibrancy and vigor. In better times, I would leave such a task to our capable Ahawan. God's rest his soul. Finding myself bereft of his counsel in the here and now, I will assume the responsibilities of mine office directly.
Varshawn looks very creepy right now.
Mm-hmm.
The treasure
I don't think he's breathing.
more convenient currency. Thence, invested into the trading port of Yedlamad. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more. None were spared the tragedy of the final days. Of this I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Karazal's consortium. And by filling it, we provide new means for our fishermen, our artisans, and others to bring their wares to distant markets.
Sounds good.
And what of the children who were left without family to care for them?
Hmm.
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. The simple gift of coin will soon be exhausted, leaving these young souls adrift on the fringes of our society. Nay, a proper solution is needed, one which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come.
Okay. What is your idea?
Thou hast surely seen how other nations rise
Oh.
to meet this challenge, adventurer. What dost thou deem the wisest course?
Hmm. So we have three different, very, very different ways of looking at this. We have straight money, which is what Reacher was talking about, right? Which is basically just put taxes on what's going on, and then take that money to fund orphanages or homes or whatever. However, that would add additional burden to reconstruction.
You don't want to tax these people. They're trying to get back on their feet.
Right. That's not what stimulus is. So it's after the fact. That's when you add the taxes back in once your mercantile is back up and running. It takes a village is more the people aspect.
That's kind of just saying that everybody else will figure it out. It's their responsibility. Let them deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in favor of the third option because that gives an actual example of here's how somebody else handled it, which is what he asked for.
Yep, and it deals with something specific, which is Rowan's stuff, which they already kind of have here. But the idea is that these are people who have lots of money and lots of interest that you can, whether through tax or through extra expenditures, Not even taxes necessarily. You could also just charge additional for transport of such goods. I guess it's still a tax. But yeah,
You guys got a third option.
Oh, that's a okay. That's a Slowy thing.
I guess it is.
Whoops.
It's okay. It's just it was funny. It just looked like, okay.
The
Just
third. No,
click
no, no,
on
no.
the empty option at the bottom, Echo.
The
There
third.
wasn't one.
It's
There
a
was only
secret.
one.
It's a secret one.
The third option just says Idleshire's orphanage was funded through trade in highly
Okay.
coveted goods. It has to do with what is it? Gathering quests that you can pick up in Idleshire.
Yeah, probably. I
Mhm.
didn't do those.
Anyway, that's the option I'm going to go with still.
That's what I'm choosing.
Of course, we can draw on trading profits to build a new institution. Let us put this idea into practice.
How was he implementing that one?
A contract shall be written, requiring all who receive of Al-Zadal's treasure
Hmm?
to commit a
How was he implementing that option that you guys picked?
Basically,
Probably the same way.
of everything
Okay.
else.
Yeah.
A contract should be written requiring all who receive of. Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
Same thing.
that's also one way to do it. So it's not direct taxing; it's more like a future tax.
And it also makes it so that you're not just giving money out for no return.
Right.
So you give money to them as long as they give you a portion back to
Right.
run the orphanage.
If I knew more about finances, I could probably make a comparison to a stock market or something like that. But nope.
I don't think it's a stock market
such an influence
so much as
is deserving of a worthy name.
so much as a
That's why.
it's a bailout with a condition.
That's why I didn't really jump into it too far. I just mentioned it, which I guess
Yeah, it's
I-
not
I'm
stock
sure-
market at all.
I'm sure people in comments, if they hear me say anything, it's going to be like facepalm checks. A worthy name. I will call it something with causal. Seems appropriate.
Because he keeps coming up as like this is why we're doing so poorly.
A fitting candidate. Kalzal should be remembered not as the blasphemy which terrorized Thavne, but as a hard-working and generous man who brought much wealth to our shore.
And poetically, this will allow him to live on in the world because his ether was destroyed and ripped apart by the Dynamis.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't come back. He didn't go to the ethereal sea, but this will allow him to live on.
Mm-hmm.
In that time of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair. When I think of
Even his
Kalzal,
eyes are color coordinated.
only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well.
Guy
Good.
is dedicated.
Isn't that right?
But
Mel?
sorry,
Nothing.
did I talk over you?
It's okay.
Okay.
This bodes well for that boy. Mirad, was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady...
That shady peddler's gonna be like, you found what?
Then let it be done. Henceforth, this initiative shall be known as the Kalzal Foundation. Nabdeen, thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor.
He really likes this marble green.
It matches his scale color.
True.
That's why Varshan's hair is that color.
Man, side by side in pursuit of
Hmm.
tomorrow.
I'm trying to get a house there. Hopefully this doesn't age poorly.
We'll find out
do I
tomorrow.
want? It's really odd that one of these options is a lower item level. Money.
That is odd.
Wouldn't selling the food have been more?
Well,
It's not high
there's
quality, so
influx
probably
in the
not.
market right now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Casey over there has the
Yeah,
Pantheon robe of healing.
these are so pretty.
Oh, and the royal blue is perfect.
Oh, that looks so good on me.
It's a gorgeous top. Ooh, and black, it's really pretty. It looks good in everything. That is a nice, clean gold. Ooh, red is good too. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Anywho. I get distracted easily.
Mm-hmm.
Stinian thinks that he's napping behind that curtain. I mean, he might be.
Hours.
Divershan. Vritra. I mean, he still has a vested interest in where his sister is. Now let's see what 4 hours of Y'shtola studying a gate was learned. Either at Plaza.
Aether.
Either at Plaza and then east.
East.
Right, Estinian?
Right, here we all are.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the void gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening. For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vritra's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
We know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics. From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them. Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first.
Whee!
You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world.
We still don't know how that got
The
there.
magic tore a hole in the wall separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway.
Right. Go on.
Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
What are you getting at?
Then what of the many voids found in the source? Who guides them?
Ah.
How?
An excellent question.
So what we need is an anchoring point on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
The rituals of summoning are the most typical.
So we need someone to summon us again.
For example, let us consider the gargoyle, a creature of middling power.
Oop, we're getting instructed.
I've missed these.
Mm-hmm.
The one on the live stream was excellent.
To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate. The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact.
Okay.
Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner. Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We tasted that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to the first.
Oh yes, a certain one.
Mm-hmm. She's still mad at him about that. Ooh, the slurping sound, though.
Mmm, tasty.
And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th. Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
Interesting.
Pretty neat. Go on.
You said that void scent must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
Like a friendly avatar.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world and the void, which require no such guidance to traverse. Why is only the boundary between the source and the 13th so fragile?
Oh, I know.
So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
Because it was failed rejoining.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of like mushed up against each other, but there was no corresponding calamity here on the source to break down the barrier. So the 13th just kind of smushed up against the source and didn't have anywhere to go.
It's kind of like having like stretching two pieces of a cheese sandwich apart and seeing that string of cheese pulling.
Sure, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And those entry points are the cheese.
Okay.
I believe solving that mystery is key to understanding travel.
Are you
between
talking
the
to me?
source and its reflections.
And how do you intend to get your answers?
No, the danger is too great.
Hey, no danger is too great.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as
Oh.
adventure.
Yeah, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
My
middle name is Danger.
Never mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages.
Yeah, we don't care.
Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
Yeah, happened before.
So,
I assure you I was most attentive.
can't go alone,
To go
but
alone
hey.
to certain death. But if I were to bring along one who has already braved the 13th and humbled the cloud of darkness,
Wait,
well, I imagine my chances would be much improved.
so does that mean that with the Traveler's Ward that we have, the Blessing of Light, that we can stay as long as we want in the 13th, theoretically, and not be corrupted?
Theoretically, I think that's accurate. And then they can just bring scales.
And they'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Count me in. I was waiting for this. Yay, adventure. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Once again, I put my life in your ever-reliable hands.
Oh, okay.
Her sideward glances, she's like looking
That's it.
over.
As much as I would like to march straight back to the Void Gate, there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
Hello. I request key, please.
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to name, provided it does not endanger my people.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single void scent will be allowed to threaten Radzatan, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
You have a plan.
Of course she does.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daymir was overseeing the project.
They said something about cheese sandwiches.
Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. Man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
Interesting.
A man-made voice.
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daymir submitted detailed notes to Charlene's official committee.
Oh.
They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum. And were thus devastated
Of course.
to be informed that their work had been classified as prohibited material.
But Y'shtola has access to the prohibited materials in the...
If that's true, then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with
Graha's favorite place to sneak around.
With... what?
Indeed. Numenon's restricted stacks may very well hold a copy. In which case, I say we head directly to Charlene.
Okie dokie. Where are you off to, Estinian?
Unless
Oh.
anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves. I see myself being of little use. Go on
Unless you
ahead.
need a tall
Still
person.
need to find out
I mean, Graha does.
Yeah, he does.
Why do you think he keeps me around?
He has his levitate spell now, he's fine.
Fair.
I'm not tall enough to help him.
Let us be on our way as well.
I'm
Nope.
barely taller than he is.
Preacher's like, I am uncomfortable with this, but I trust you.
They are resolved to venture into the
Ooh.
Do I sit idly by?
Do you? You do have a city to run, and it is important. But this is family. Your choice, Future.
They figured out how to do that thing that they do in movies where, like you zoom in on the character, but the background zooms out.
Yep.
They figured out how to do that with the cinematography here, and they're playing a lot with it, and I love it.
Yeah. It's I think it's zooming out while moving the camera physically forward.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh. Enlightening words there, Varshan.
He's thinking. Alright, I will be very briefly right back.
Gotta go plug something in. There'll be a free teleport when you're ready. Meantime, I'm gonna go see my retainers and go put some stuff in the market and start emptying my inventory because it's full.
Your inventory's full? Your
Oh yeah.
inventory's never full.
Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. What's Rama doing? It's her in G pose.
Entertaining myself. The lighting's really good here.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, Martha Shane. Hey,
What was I just saying?
I know. Please talk. Ah, yes, it comes up really big and bright on the map. Whoops.
Where you going?
To the stadium.
Is that where we're going?
Yep. Come on. Come on, Istella. You can run really well. You see the big old quotation mark bubble, talk bubble thing on your map? That was an update they did this patch as well. Shows you where all the talking points are.
Oh, jeez.
Oh gosh, we can be so sassy with her all the time. See you at the last stand after the day of lectures.
Aww.
Aww. As much as she gives so many problems to what, or says that she has so many problems with Matoya.
Oh, I
She
feel really
sure
bad.
does miss her. Hmm?
I went back through the conversation and picked the other option, and she was like, oh, never mind me. I'm just idle thoughts. No matter.
Oh.
I feel bad now.
Oh.
I was curious what else she would say.
Montashane.
Are you zigzagging so I can catch up?
No, I'm zigzagging to see what she'll do.
Oh.
Just messing with Ishtilla.
All good. Fisty McBeef Punch.
We want to go to the void.
No, we actually want to go to the first, but the
We
void is how
found-
we're getting there, apparently.
Found this little void gate. We want to play with it.
Did she always have glowy beads coming off of her rod?
Yep.
Okay.
Surely you don't mean to cross over to the void. Only mad people do that. I am mad. Runar. I love that the Aya were like, we found just terrible despair upon this path, and you're still is like, I want to find it too. Sounds great. Oh. She has such a nice smile.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't do it very much. Hopefully she'll have reasons to smile now.
See, that's what I thought we were going to ask in the first place.
Meanwhile, Montashon. Excellent. My plans are coming to fruition. I will go to the the void, and become all-powerful demon.
Like that, she just stopped and folded her arm. Oh.
I doubt it'll be as simple as showing up on his doorstep. Watch me. Also, you know what? I will regret that later.
It's okay, you can regret things with me. I'm apparently getting a talking to later.
See, my sass doesn't reach the level of Y'shtola threatening me.
The music went quiet, everybody went dead silent. It zoomed in slowly on her face, and then she just goes, "We will speak later."
I have this funny thought that the game is slowly tallying up all the times you sass at Y'shtola, and then if you cross a threshold, you will actually get punished. Although my theory that she trusts us implicitly, especially based on how she let go the whole Asm Crystal thing back in Shadowbringers, still holds true. She quite literally was like, "My life is in your hands."
Oh, wait, that's interesting.
Were we able to use the Aetherites before? Was
Yeah.
someone following us?
No,
Oh no, that changed. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either.
I'm like, wait, she's still here. Oh.
It actually said in the chat that you patted Yashtola, even though she wasn't there for you to target on my screen.
Indeed, I did.
Oh, that's funny. Not even gonna let us go inside.
We want to poke at a void gate. Please? This time.
Unless absolutely necessary.
This isn't universe ending anymore, so this is more personal quest.
Oh no. Pluck at his heartstrings, siblings separated.
There it is.
She's having to make deals.
Yeah, Stola, bring all these experiences up. Make a persuasion check with advantage. Easy enough. I wonder how many secrets that manservant has. Or butler, excuse me. I see you, Emilions.
Oh, did you talk to the butler?
I think I did. Let me check. Yes. Close companions of the twins. Oh.
I didn't say no.
Oh. Hey. Why do you look like you want to play cards? Later. Later, Gator. That reminds me, have you started watching Moon Knight?
No.
Okay.
You should. It's good.
There's something I wanted to do. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Hang on, this is very important. Bear with me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm dead.
Goodness.
I was curious to see if my Y'shtola got wet when you did that, and she did not. So it's not even that you're targeting mine. You just it's showing that you're targeting one.
Yep.
Even though yours isn't showing up on my screen.
No, it was short-lived. Wandering minstrel. Oh, right, the extreme. Cutscene.
Ah.
Matoya's Dark Knight confirmed. Salt of that earth. No.
He's pouty.
So grumpy.
Cranky pants. What did the other guy call him? An old goat?
Yeah. Old goat. Oh no, she's gonna be Kitty. Restricted reading is the next quest. And a bunch of material that is useless right now. We shall. Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. Zoomy Jax is best Jax. Probably could have been faster to teleport, but whatever. Gotta give your Stola her workout.
Make it close enough to you.
Gotta go walk my cat. Hi, Puddingway. How you doing? Still reading up on pudding? Yep. Oh.
I like how they're called pages, but that's not the kind of page that they mean.
Nope. Please note that the use of naked flames is discouraged. Oh good, my flames are clothed.
This is the room that Raha is in the,
Yep. This is unique music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it's not.
If House Damia's notes are to be found anywhere,
It's
it will be here.
Google Library, isn't it?
Let us begin.
Hard
Yeah, but
mode, maybe?
It's a variation.
It's a unique arrangement, I think.
Maybe it's a piano version from
It might be.
one of the soundtracks. Oh, nice. Okay. I like this.
Yeah, that's not it.
What's this? This is a weighty tome.
I found it. First try.
Oh. Yeah, you never go for the very first thing you see, do ya?
I wanted to see if I could hop across the door once I was up on the balcony. Guess what? You can.
that was a lot of a lot to read about for something unimportant.
Ha! I mean, if you guys want to know which one it is, I'll tell you, but...
Are you?
Oh, I was purposely reading the other ones.
Okay.
I want to see what they said.
I'm dancing up on top of one of the center pillars.
Oh yeah, look at that. You can get up there. Alright, let me know when you're ready. Oh, Echo's already in a cutscene.
Sorry.
Alright.
What will we learn?
This is the actual Google Library theme.
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Damia's resonance many times in my great work. Time to see what all the fuss was about.
The star still has secrets to tell. Atomos.
Among the ranks of the Void Sent, there exist entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as Atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this regard. From its distended maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures.
Yeah.
A talent which sorely tested the Radiant Host in its battles against these abominations. Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our findings revealed that the Atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh, which it could expand at will into a functioning gate.
There's actual writing on this.
Mhm.
It's, the only thing I could catch was something about a being known as Adamus.
Pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism. We proceeded to embed said prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial atomos.
So it has to do with frequencies.
How could I have been so blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon void scent, has been discussed among academics for years now. Just before the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea. Surely you've at least heard the tales.
Probably.
And still, House Daimir went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive.
Yeah.
It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves. Ah, but that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it? Better not.
Just grab whatever you can and run.
They'd never let her in again, and that would be devastating for her.
That's true. Also, there's a page here that'd probably be like, she took everything. Now how am I going to index all of these?
First time they've mentioned Eorzea apparently in 6.1, because we got the entry in the Codex.
Mm-hmm.
Please move along.
Are we going to go see your favorite NPC of the expansion? Pew, 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 pew. Bouncing back and forth.
I mean, don't get me wrong, this is very interesting, but it's also very slow a la 5.1. Doesn't it feel that way?
Mm-hmm. It does.
At least we've got this, like, subplot of we're trying to find a way to open up a rift to another reflection.
Yep. I'm invested in that, thankfully.
Because I'm gonna be honest, the whole, like, what are we gonna do with these funds to help our people thing was not stimulating.
Da-da-da! Yay, cutscene!
So many cutscenes.
She can be so excited. This is like a tasty morsel for her. Aw. Cute. To the 13th. I'll say. Right, Graha? Graha.
What is she making? Because I'm not a crafter. I don't know what those components are. What did she say? Water crystals? Yeah, and raw aquamarine.
It's a lot of water words.
And
Oops,
she
hang on.
needs.
I forgot to talk to her. Oh, that's all. I will say this. With your hair, it's really easy to spot you.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Also, Echo changed her hair.
Yeah, I did that right before you guys. Well, you were already
Aw.
on, but before.
She's gone with this very clean, straight look.
It's
Her
not
hair's less
cool.
fluffy now.
I will point out that my hair is smaller than my ears, so. But yeah, I feel more myself now. I love it.
Your hairstyle is basically my hairstyle, except all the bangs and most of the ponytail were cut off.
Ow.
You're welcome.
You did land us right here, though.
Did. I expected to fall in the water.
I mean, we technically did, but not enough to actually be submerged. That was very impressive aim. Did you
Don't
pull up
wanna
his
tell
plate?
him anything.
Oh.
No, it's intel.
I mean, you can tell me things if you like.
Yeah, but I can just tell you things. I don't need to tell you things.
Oops. Where are you going?
Trying to put you in the water.
My goodness. What are you doing?
Trying to put you in the lizard.
Oh, Jax. If you don't stop, I'm gonna drive.
Oh no, a banner! Oh, hello, friends.
Minions here.
Barshawn is here.
Thanks, Nadana. We're fine. Scooped from a strangely specific point.
I need 10s, not 9s.
Yeah, these are pretty useless, honestly. I'm probably just gonna sell them. Void theory?
We gonna keep going?
I am.
Okay.
How about everybody else?
I'm good.
Are you okay, dear?
Just getting a little tired.
Yeah. Tell you what, we'll go one more quest, Actually, this is the second to last quest of the patch.
Okay. Well, I guess we might as well finish it out then.
Hopefully. It could just be a really long quest with a really long cutscene. That's a big dwarf. It's a moon kitty. You don't see many moon kitties.
I don't know. They're pretty common, I think. Maybe not in those darker colors, but
To the boat. Sorry. Just messing around.
Oh, she's in a hurry.
Right? Well, she's got a working theory, and she's looking forward to put it to proof. Well, I didn't get a warning, so we should be fine.
oh no. He said right before we left that we didn't need our weapons. Is Estinian not listening?
You need to tell Estinian things, not just talk around him.
Apparently. That's hilarious.
The ruins alone were impressive enough, but I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
Ooh, passive aggressiveness.
Blink,
My
blink.
apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
She's done.
What is it you're doing now?
There's something
Estinian's not a crafter either.
No, I
The NOAA
could have
reports
guessed
claim
that.
A short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater.
She actually read the NOAA report.
Yep.
Ra has theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
Smart.
So, this is an experiment.
Of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
Why are you asking me? Say nothing and look meaningfully at Estinian.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna choose the familiar option.
I have a grin on my face.
Very good. I see you've been paying attention.
I got a pat on the head for paying attention.
The Cindy goes, "What? Why are you looking at me like that? Surely you don't expect me to wriggle through that tiny portal." You still thought it was funny.
Sent his simulacrum, so too shall we rely on a familiar to bear the brunt of any unpleasant consequences. Now, a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow. Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same.
Oh,
I hadn't wanted it to come to this.
it's her familiar from the from Atoya's relic.
No wonder they're all water-based.
Nexi?
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
The cutest of fiends.
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
Oh, this is cool. Oh my goodness.
Water, froth and fire!
Oh dear.
Ready your arms. I feel she's been possessed.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
Varshan doesn't think so.
Oh, Nixies, that's what those called. Oh.
They're so cute.
No.
Oh.
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance.
Oh my
of getting
goodness.
through the gate.
She's embarrassed.
I only wish my younger self
It's
could consider
adorable. We're
the
actually getting some character development out of her.
I mean, it kind of makes sense now that we know that she started studying under Matoya at the age of 7.
Yeah.
In any case, these two should serve as well. This one will bear a warding scale. And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the void's corruption.
Rashawn's like, what the heck?
If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
Ah, yes, of course.
We should also be wary of void scent slipping through while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nidana safe from harm.
As you say.
I always am.
You had best be
Oh.
sure.
I did not read that option.
I haven't been snarky with her yet, so.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm going to.
No, don't.
I'm in a sassy mood tonight.
There will be a point at which you will be ended.
She wouldn't. She wouldn't.
You're gonna be executed.
Well, when you put it that way, I don't care.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know.
Is she gonna murder you, dear?
She's gonna shrink me down and send me in with them.
Okay then.
She asked if I was volunteering to join.
Yo.
Let us begin, shall we?
Oh my god.
Oh, I see he didn't tie it back up.
Nope.
Just put the cap on it.
Nixies, into the void.
Meow meow.
They're like pixies.
Lizana. Meanwhile, the 13th. What the heck are these things? Get them out of here. Get them out.
Oh, she's standing on me. I was like, where did my character go? Me neither, Nadana.
It's Tenian. Alright, Nixies. What you got for me? Or don't got for me? Nadana's so excited.
One don't look so well.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
Oh dear. Oh, poor little thing. Oh.
Oh. Thank goodness they're just familiars. They're just extensions of her ether.
Thank you, little one.
Mm.
You did well.
The poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
Hello? Hello?
Did it say I don't want to die?
I didn't hear it very well. I have to go back and rewatch.
They're coming through.
They're just little imps.
In the name of Al-Zadal III, I bar this door unto the void.
Ooh. Sealed up good this time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent. The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium.
Well, that's good.
Rest now, little ones.
And talisman.
Graha's theory was correct then.
Graha's theories are usually correct.
But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation.
That's not good.
It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently.
Can we tweak it for void corruption, though?
We may need to modify the warding
Yeah, there we
scale's
go.
design to account for the 13th
Perfect.
uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives. The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void.
Unakalai.
You remember Unakalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad.
Unakalhai.
His mask looks different. It looks more Ascian. I'm sorry, ancient. Emeritine.
It does.
I don't remember it having a beak on it like that.
The champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Aurosite to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Aurosite's
Fiends with an endless hunger.
transforming into fiends with an
Hmm.
endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness. It was Elidibus, as I recall, who rescued Unakalhai's spirit from his final battlefield.
Ooh, I know.
But I wonder if there were others.
I can't say anything because Echo doesn't know. Does she even get this option?
Probably not.
Hello, Echo.
What option?
Did she
Exactly.
did she say anything about other people being saved?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, I'll leave that be then.
Silva, the adventurer who traveled with the Warriors of Light. And you say she was another of Elidibus's pawns?
Yay. It's all coming together.
So Ciela, or rather Silva, was beguiled by the same dreams of heroism as Unakalhai. And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
Well, there was a lady with a giant head, and then I killed her, and then she didn't stay dead.
I can picture it now. The sunless, Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Fair.
Worry not, great Vritra. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way.
Goodness. Love it.
But first I must focus on refining the warding talisman.
Then I can begin work on constructing an artificial atom.
In other words, gotta wait a patch or two.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives?
Come on.
Your Excellency?
Come on.
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you back in the city then.
I think that might have been the voice that we heard. I think that's why he's so lost in thought right now.
Yeah, because his eyes widened right before the voices came up, right?
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I think it was saying something to the effect of, I don't want to die, over and over again.
Maybe so.
So she might be trying to get out.
And this is the last quest.
He's so brusque.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm busy. I gotta go. And then he
Wouldn't
just
have
leaves.
him any other way.
The Alligans. It's always the Alligans.
Garland Ironworks.
I like that they're officially stationed in Rogger's Reach now.
Mm-hmm. Whoop. Hey, thank you. That was
Oh.
convenient.
I was and it didn't even cost us anything.
It cost us nothing. Oh, a junior ironworks engineer. Oop.
What's this another striking opportunity?
That's the Sky Sea stone.
Stone Skyzy?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
The reverse of what I said.
Apparently I never unlocked it.
Bye. You're not even named. That almost sounds pedestrian. Oh, easy enough. Dress it in armor? I love it. Well, we sneak about doing the fun stuff. Love it.
Well, remember, he would have been there for the excavation of Circus Trench if it weren't for Jesse. All the way back at the beginning of Shadowbringers. Big specifically said that Jesse had cornered him.
Yeah.
They didn't give us this one, though.
No.
Did you say
Oh, wow.
something, Echo?
Thavnair's only 700 gil. But for me, it was nothing. Either our tickets are the
I
best.
think I said anything
Okay.
other than I sent that picture, but
I did see that.
maybe it was just the angle that they were showing him.
Any good news, Nadana? Cutscene after cutscene? Not voice, though. Oh,
Hey, Stoker.
never mind voices.
The adjustments are going well, I hope.
'Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
That's wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records. What I found was a
Wow.
transaction log dated around the same period as when Alzadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components, and I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial atomos. I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
But of course.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search.
Well,
I promised myself the time would
Oh,
come when we
yeah.
would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
hello.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Of course he did.
What is this about?
Celestinian told us of your predicament. For centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self, hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people. Your dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people.
Oh.
We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
I am grateful for your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet,
Now you listen to me, Varshan.
Well, he's like a little brother to them, remember?
Yeah.
You are wearing that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother
There it
to
is.
us all. And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
Oh.
I love Nadana's smile.
Mm-hmm.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Oh, it's his little
Your
sister.
Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy. And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
Aww.
Goodness. It's Danny. What? To protect them well, you must take heart.
That's what he said to us.
Yes.
take heart and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you. And here I stand, failing to live up to them. If my heart is torn, I am fit to protect neither Ajdaya nor Radzadhan.
There you go.
My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavnair for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another.
Yay.
Take care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
I would not dare make you cry.
Yay. So does this
sweet.
mean we have a new scion?
No.
What? I'm sure you're fine.
What other project?
Right?
That's interesting. We talked to Y'shtola. She's talking to Estinian and not us.
Yep. Marshawn. Oh. Any other former scions we should call on? Oh, I didn't do the air quotes. I'm disappointed. Fine. Well. Same stuff. Okay. Oh, dang it. Returned. Back to the Satrap's palace.
At least it's back up.
True. Megaduta.
I remembered this stuff.
Jeez. We put
Okay.
gold in the bed. Oh. Okay. I am. Thanks. I am Asm. That doesn't mean anything to you, but it means a lot to me. Okay then. Maybe this is the trial series and it's just built into the main scenario. This is what I was expecting.
Oh yeah, the trial series. They did manage to do 4 of those last expansion, didn't they?
Hello, Xenos' avatar.
That was creepy.
Yep.
That's weird.
We didn't see his eye before.
To be swallowed, bereft of saviors.
Okay. Hmm. Okay then.
The end.
Wow. Well then. I honestly did not expect us to be heading into the 13th so quickly.
Mm-mm.
Again, I wonder if it's a trial series or if it's actually going to be like an instance we go into in the next patch, or I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait another 3.5 months.
The trial series may not be MSQ tied, but it may this may be our introduction to it.
True.
Because it looks like we are going to be doing the 4 fiends for the trial series. Because like I said, they did the 4 weapons last expansion. We just had a solo instance for one of them. On and off patch.
Right.
So they can, you know, kind of finagle with it.
It was a one. Oh wait, no, it was a one-off patch because we had the finale to Shadowbringers. We don't have a finale to worry about.
That's
They
true.
can just straight up do 4 fiends now.
But we only ever get 3 trials.
Right, because the 4th one is a main story trial. Last time it was Elidibus.
That's a good point. Never mind. I really don't want to voice this possibility and pull it out of the ether and into being, but what are the odds that Xeno's soul got swallowed by his void scent? And that's
possible.
actually him wandering the void now?
It's possible.
Because the voice was very difficult to discern because it was very garbled, but the speaking pattern was very similar to Xenos. And that could easily be explained by the Void Scent has a similar personality to him, and that's why they made a pact, because there had, you know, aligning predispositions or what have you. But the Void Scent seems very listless to me.
It does.
Like it doesn't know what to do now.
Yeah.
Which is very unlike a Void Scent.
And Xenos has always been. Doesn't know what to do when I'm not around.
Yeah, exactly.
It's no fun.
I mean, the only other explanation I can think of for that is that whatever pact the Void Scent made with him, he was really banking on it coming to fruition, and it didn't, and now he's just kind of stuck. But unless he's a super, super powerful Void Scent, he should just go back to, you know, looking for his next meal.
Yeah.
Only the really, really powerful ones maintain any form of consciousness and intelligence and sanity to have feelings like that. At least that was my understanding. Well, like I said, not to pull that out of the ether and give it form, but I think Xenos might be making a comeback of some sort.
Or at least some
Unfortunately.
remnant of him. Maybe not Xenos himself.
Right. My thinking is that the Void Scent ate his soul but his soul was so powerful it kind of took over the Void Sense body.
That would be Xenos.
Wouldn't it, though? Like, you don't eat me, I eat you back.
I can't stand Xenos.
I know, me neither. I thought we were done with him.
At least him itself, I kind of liked afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Xenos, no. There was nothing redeeming. Oh.
Anyway, so that's my theorizing.
It's a fun theory. Worrisome, but fun.
Mm-hmm.
You go sell some stuff to the Enclave. Take it out of my inventory.
Have you been out to the waterfall yet, Echo?
This one?
The one all the way out here.
Have I? Nope, because there's a...
I figured.
Oh, my mouse. Hold on. There we go. You'd think it would push me.
It's much prettier in the daytime because you can actually see like the jungle and everything.
Yeah.
There's a second, slower current of water that you can only see when you're facing your camera towards the waterfall.
Oh, I see. Oh, if you look straight down, you can see it.
Oh, yeah. It's so weird.